So UK Sport are the nation's high-performance sporting agency, and they put out a call in around 2009-2010 to try and understand what underpins the performance of the world's greatest athletes. And so I bid for this money and ended up doing the research with them, and that research is coming out now. So it's based on solid evidence. We've looked at every area within the sports sciences, within talent development, to try and show these are some of the key areas. And then we've also conducted research with former multiple gold medal winners and Olympians to try and find what are the differentiators between those two groups of athletes. There's something called the 10,000 hours rule. Does it hold up in sport? Not necessarily. Should you go into squads and athlete support programs very early on as a youngster? No, you should be really wary of that. Should you practice just the one sport and avoid all others? No, you should be really wary of that. Make sure you couple lots of practice and play in different sports. Should we just rule out genetics? Not necessarily. This could be something really exciting in the future. And then other big differentiators. The world's best athletes, for good or ill, find that sport holds more importance than any other aspect of their life. They find that they're driven by something that we don't necessarily totally understand yet, but driven by something that some people might not think is always very healthy, but that seems to drive them on to achieve their top level in sport. It's great to be ignorant, so I don't know the answer, but if you believe to get to the top you have to do this, but that is incorrect, it's a problem because it colours everything you do. It colours the way you think about the athletes you work with. As a parent, it colours the way you look at your son or daughter. So for example, if you think they're not working hard enough, you think they're lazy and all this, but actually sometimes it's really important for athletes to step back and take time out and to make sure they're periodising well towards competitions. So yeah, it's sometimes counterintuitive. I'm trying to really bust some myths and get people to go away with some firm evidence. There are many ways to reach the top, and it's really important to base your decisions moving forward on evidence and not on sort of opinion, popular wisdom and misinformation. We often find that there are people out there who shout the loudest who get listened to, and that's not always the best advice to take.